again, cause it ain't mud. So I need you more and more.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. And some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Down! Bronco 80! Hurt! Warrior 70! Ready!
Ward taken right to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, Cougar 19! 19, 18! Check smash! Check smash! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Ready, ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
1. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got DK, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down throw here for Ward. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Ready, ready! 70 line, 60 by 6.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Tag! 19, go!
Again, a run with Pollard. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
70.
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
60, 60. Ready.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. He brings it in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. His first throw is an interception. He's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Throwing the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets him stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick 6 never happened.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to him. They're going to keep football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Brown completes it quick. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion out of the slot. Tried to throw on 1st down. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. And they just get the play off. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Will muster a little down to the 30. Amani Hooker with the tackle. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Pat to 60, Pat to 60, Pat to 60.
Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
4 yards on the pickup.
70, Hawk, 70.
Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? 60. Hurt. Dragon 60. Hut.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
19, Charger, 19. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Texans have it. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Texans capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
It's an option right that begins this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Riggs, Riggs. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Got it. Ready?
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Panther 11. Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his man over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
Gotta be lying.
They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Stroud off of play action. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Here we go, let's go.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the leg quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. No finding his back, Mixon. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
All right. 18, what's that?
Now Stroud on third and goal. He got it! Interception! And the Titans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Setting him on the down. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this third down.
Panther 11. Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Running here with Pollard from the pistol. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Okay, ready.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Ward in the pistol. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And just 1 minute, 55 seconds left as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, ready. Check, smash. Check. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Check out.
From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
4 yards. That's another Titans 1st down.
Panther 60. Panther
1st
60.
and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Viking 18.
Ward's going to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Ready, ready.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
60 Eagles. Cowboy 80. Go street. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready,
Ward setting up to throw. It's on target to Moore. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
hurt, step, hurt. Warrior 70. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Left side, cut by Ridley. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans.
Dobbins. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, ready. 18. Okay.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Flush down out to his left. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
These little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Secures this at the 17. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Steady.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 from the 32.
70, 60, 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
The play fake. Here's Ward. He's going deep this time. Caught at the 20-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's good for a Tennessee first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Cougar 19. Check smash, check smash.
First down throw here for Ward. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
Now Ward. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
17. Texans 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now. They need 7. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. Looking back towards the middle, and that's going to be intercepted.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
Ready.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. 6 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's got a man left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard
70
line.
Timberwolves. Let's go.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready up.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. 18. Ready.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Texans 14. Daniel Carlson set.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, set.
He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. They'll throw for it. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Okay, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Zone read, here's a give to Spears. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they just get the play off. Hits him on the in route. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
Got TK, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offensive line fast.
Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Street. Street. Rig. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
18 Cardinal. Ready,
4th down. Pass coming. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he drives this into the pouring rain.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hurt. Panthers, hey, smash. Check.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain.
Got it. Ready?
And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
Ready? Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. They did it! He made the interception! Trevin Wallace has it! And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Ready? Check out.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Check smash. Check smash. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Looking to throw this one. Ward. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Bronco 80. 6 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Zone read here. They give to Pollard. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Again, a run with Pollard. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Ward now on 3rd down. It is caught left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Warrior 70.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Has it at the 7. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
Point after from Carlson is up and gone. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
Titans 31, Texans 28. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, 1st round. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He goes back to him yet again, complete. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Stroud. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain. All right.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
On the draw, they get to Pollard. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
70 Lions! 19 Lions! Riggs!
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans only up by a few. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go! Trap! 70, rig alert! Street! 19 Tiger! Go!
He's back to throw. Dropped off to his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
19 Tiger! Ready?
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
38. Texans 28.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Collins got it left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Here's Stroud now. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
The Texans first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down.
To the air, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Stroud again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set up.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Let go.
Line up the design keeper. So this winds up a win for the Titans.